Hello to the team at Ostler DMD Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. My name is Jeff Bradley, and I wanted to make you this video to show you some really simple things you can do to your website that will greatly impact your Google ranking. So I checked your ranking, and using the search word dentists, which is an extremely high search volume keyword right now, and of course this is your Redmond listing, I found you are on page 3. You're second down right there. However, according to Google, 92% of people that search on Google never look past page 1. So that's a huge percentage of traffic that is not seeing you. So we need to get you bumped up in the rankings and ultimately onto page 1, which will multiply times 10 at least the number of people who will see you. And here is how we can get you headed in that direction. So the very first thing Google looks at when ranking a website is your title tag. And the title tags are all these blue lines of text. And here's yours. The title tag tells Google what it is that you want to rank for, and it's also telling Google that these are the very keywords or search words that you want people to use to find you with. Now, the problem that I see here is that nobody searching for your services would ever even know to use your name in their search. So let me show you how critically important it is to get the right search words in your title tag. If I copy yours word for word, open up a new tab, and paste it into the search bar, paste and go, watch what happens. Boom, you come up number 1 on page 1 of my new search when I use these search words. But again, nobody searching for your services would ever use any of these words. They wouldn't know to use your name or your business's name. So in order to comply and conform with Google's format of what they like to see in a title tag, here's what I would recommend. Now, Google reads left to right, and the first thing that Google wants to see is the keyword or the search word that you want to rank for. In this example, we're using the word dentists. So the title tag would read dentists dash, and then Google wants to see location in the second place, and then in the third place, your business's name. So your title tag could be dentists dash Redmond, Washington dash Katie Ostler, and then the rest of the information on here. That would comply with Google's format for your title tag. Now, this ties in directly with a second component that I wanted to show you quickly, which is the second thing that Google looks at when trying to rank you, and that is your H1. Now, the H1 is a line of text that's on your website that also contains the search words that you want people to use to find you with. And the H1 needs to match exactly what you have in your title tag. There needs to be a one-to-one corresponding match. So if we go back to your website, I'm going to open up this scanning tool and come down, and we find that your H1 is image alt text dentist Redmond, Washington, Katie Ostler DMD. So confusion issue number 1 for Google is that this H1 doesn't match this at all. So there's no one-to-one corresponding match that Google can put together there. Confusion issue number 2 is that the H1 needs to contain the keywords that you want people to use to find you with. Now, again, nobody searching for your services would ever type in image, alt text, etc. into their search. So these simple fixes alone would have a huge impact on your Google ranking, because it would begin to create a crystal clear channel of communication between your website and Google's algorithm. And then, in addition to that, instead of just ranking simply for dentists, which is a very wide net we're casting here, and with a very, very high search volume keyword, in addition to that, we can search, do a keyword search for the highest search volume keywords for each one of these services that you offer, and we can begin to optimize your website to rank high for each one of these services individually as well. So if you'd like to know more about this and some of the other ranking factors too, just reply back and let's have a quick chat about it. I would be happy to answer all your questions. because that's what I do. I get people ranked onto page 1 of Google and ultimately into the top 3 spots, which will automatically triple or quadruple your monthly revenue. So as it stands now, Google is somewhat confused about exactly what it is that you want to rank for. And when that happens, Google doesn't know who to direct to you in a search and will consequently red flag and demote your website. So the simple fixes that I showed you by themselves would dramatically improve your Google ranking. And then we have all of those other ranking factors that I showed you, and then other ones that I haven't been able to point out to you in this video. So I'd be happy to answer all your questions. So reply back and let me know. We could have a quick chat about all of these things. So I look forward to talking with you, and I hope you're having a great day. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.